Lately, things have been going crazy about Ubisoft's changes to Rainbow Six Siege. Let's discuss one of these changes. Hello and welcome to my channel. I am Different Breed, and today we'll be discussing Ubisoft's possible decision on changing the 2-second timer for defenders being detected when they step outside. I know, I've been seeing this pop up everywhere, and I would like to know what your opinion is on the matter. If you enjoy this content at any point, consider subscribing so that you get more content like this thrown at you. Before we can go into a full discussion on this subject, let's go over my thoughts and feelings about it, and then I would love to hear yours in the comment section. If you choose to share, also share when you started playing this game too. You can share how many PvP hours that you have and what rank you are as well, because that will help show who and how this affects with all the different skill levels. Let me start. I've been playing this game since the beta version was released. I have right around 350 hours in multiplayer, and I'm in the gold rank. Before we get into the change of the system, let's talk about why the system is currently the way it is. Going outside as a defender is supposed to be high risk, high reward situation. Ubisoft has made it so that the defender gets marked at some point, and the marker stays lit the whole time while the defender is outside as a live trap. The defender's vision is also impaired by having a yellow tint and a vignette effect applied, decreasing their sight. A lot of people say that the defender should not be allowed outside of the building at all, and their reasoning is because in real life, you would get instantly shot if you did. I do agree on the real life part, and I used to agree with the statement entirely. But having played as much as I have, I now think that going outside as a defender should be allowed like it is. If the defenders were locked up in the building the whole round like they are during the prep phase, it would give the attackers a huge advantage. A lot of people have the argument that that's not how it's done in real life. And well, yeah, of course it's not. But what you have to realize is that this is a game. If it was 100% realistic, this would be a boring game. I mean, just think about it. If you were shot through drone hole in the foot, you would drop instantly, and then if you were shot one more time somewhere in your center mass, you would be done. 2 bullets. Out. Luckily, you can get shot more than a few times in your feet, legs, arms, chest, and keep sprinting on, giving you the chance to escape and keep playing. Although as a side note, I was thinking the other day how it would be interesting if you were shot, you would be slower depending on where you were shot, like not able to fully sprint. But that's not what this video is about. Because this is just a game, it cannot be all full real life and nothing else. You gotta have fun with it. So when you're thinking about your stance on the situation as we move forward, think about how it's going to affect the gameplay. Would it cause the gameplay to be worse or better if the 2 seconds were cut to none? So, what is my opinion? Well, as I said before, defenders should be allowed to go outside. They should not be denied that. I have read several opinions from people who have commented on these posts, which has extrapolated how I think this should be handled. There has been a problem of spawn killing since the beginning of the game. Anyone who has played for even the smallest amount of time must have noticed that this is a problem. I don't think that the defenders should be stopped from going outside, even if it's just the beginning of the round. One of the best things that I read was that the defenders should be instantly marked as soon as they go outside for the first 30 seconds of the round. I think this would be perfect if they were instantly marked for the first 15 seconds of a round. Another thing that I thought about a while ago, which I do still agree with, is I think that the defenders should start losing their health after a certain amount of time of being outside. It'll appeal more to the realistic aspect of snipers shooting at them, and it'll also be more towards the high risk, high reward scenario. They could get like 3 HP cut every 2 seconds after 5 seconds of being outside, which should deter defenders from staying outside for too long, making runs that they shouldn't be making, overextending when they shouldn't. I think that the 2-second timer we have right now is good. I like that there is a timer because that allows me to extend outside to place gadgets or move around the map as a good flank without being noticed. If the defenders get instantly marked, there wouldn't be any chance of jumping out of a window to get into another one for an awesome flank. Instead, they would be confined to the constraints of the building, which if they get backed into a corner, their escape would be a lot more difficult to nearly impossible. But now going over this and explaining my opinion to you, I just realized something. I said that they should be instantly detected for the first 15 seconds of a round. But the problem I have with that is that I like to step outside, depending on the map, to place Valkyrie cameras. If I were detected instantly, the attackers would know whereabouts I just threw my camera, giving IQ an easy scan zone, which obviously would make my job that much harder as a Valkyrie. Maybe drop it down to 1 second? But at that point, is there really a huge difference? Maybe. What if the defenders got instantly detected after taking a few steps out of the door? Not time. What if it was calculated by the distance for the first 15 seconds of a round and then determined by time? That sounds quite interesting. What do you think about that? If it was determined by distance, that would give players like me who play Valkyrie a chance to throw her cameras outside in better spots by being able to step outside and not have to worry about being detected. But the defenders shouldn't be able to stand outside by the building forever, so they should have a timer on them as well. So whether they go the couple steps away from the building or if they take a step outside of the building for 2 seconds, they should be detected and shown to the attackers. I think having both cases would be the best scenario to not allow defenders to take advantage of being outside, as well as the losing health part, so all 3 cases. Wow, this just got a lot more complicated. I just got confused trying to explain it to you. So let me get a recap of the system that I think should be in place. The prep phase stays exactly as it is right now. Once the round starts is where it gets tricky. For the first 15 seconds, defenders can step a couple steps out of the building with a 2-second timer. If the defenders go more than a couple steps out of the building, they will be instantly detected. After 15 seconds into a round, everything goes back to the way that we have it now with just a 2-second timer. And then a new feature that is added for the entire round would be that if the defenders are outside for longer than 5 seconds, they start losing 3 HP every 2 seconds. Man, I hope I explained that well enough. But enough about my opinion. Tell me what you think in the comments. I would love to hear from you on how you think the defenders going outside should be handled. Do you agree with me? Tell me why or why not. I like the long comments, so don't be deterred in posting them. I want these videos to be a discussion that we have with each other. Not just me to you or you to me, but everyone to everyone. So reply to other people's comments as well. Please be nice though, whether you agree or disagree. Let's be civil and have some great dialogue come off this. And now I would like to thank you for watching this video and pre-thank you for having a discussion with me. If you like this content and want to support more content creation for the future, check out the links that I have posted in the description. You can buy products or games off of Amazon or other retailers, and I will get a kickback from your order, which helps me and allows me to spend more and more time on these videos. If you're not buying anything, the easiest way to support me is to watch the ads, so check out the ones in the beginning of the videos and at the end of the videos. I stream on Twitch. Stay updated with me over on Twitter. Until next time, stay different, everybody.